Alright YouTube, so this is a video that I was talking to you about last video about why I was upset and frustrated about today. As y'all know by the title of last video, y'all know I moved in previously in that video to my new apartment. And so my mom and my sister drove my sister's car up there to the apartment and parked in the parking garage. I followed them up. As you know, I got in super late last night, so I drove myself. And I parked in the parking spot myself. And we all went in the same car, my sister's car, to go to like IKEA and Walmart and stuff like that to get small things for the apartment. And this parking garage is underneath my apartment, so there's a bunch of parking spaces. It's underground, so it's even bigger because there's no, let me rephrase that, there's no buildings that it has to stop because it just goes underneath. And so there are multiple layers of parking spots with poles in the middle of the parking garage and everything just like that. And I was backing up to leave because I know Austin, so they were letting me drive. And I was backing up to leave, and I was looking around because it was super busy since it was moving day. So I saw a couple cars coming that were coming down the parking garage, and I was trying to back up to go back up the parking garage to get out. And there was a random pole. I know I should have saw it. And there was a random pole in the middle of the parking garage, and all of a sudden I hear a boom, and I'm like, oh my god. So I get out, and there's like a dent in the back of her car, and I'm like, she's right next to me. She's like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to look at it. My mom's in the back, and so my mom gets out and looks at it. Luckily, it didn't hit the tail light that much, so it's not like shattered or anything. But we won't be able to get the insurance until next week to get it fixed. So that was the first thing. So now my day is already like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I just hit a freaking pole in a parking garage. So we go do all of our errands and stuff. We come back. She drops me off at my car because now we're going our separate ways. My mom has to come back here to my sister's old apartment where her car was parked. And get her car and go home. I have my own car, and my sister has her car, which now has a dent in the back. And so I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, oh, well, hey, at least it wasn't my car, right? And so I'm backing out to leave, and I get all the way to the exit. And so I'm about to exit. There's a car behind me, and then out of nowhere, a car comes in the entrance, and it's like a big expedition. And on the back, it has like a trailer and stuff like that are trying to get in this little parking garage because since it's moving day, there's like U-Hauls and everything. So it's starting to turn, and so I try to sharp turn to get out, and all of a sudden I hear, shh. I'm like, holy cow. So I back up and I go outside. I get out of the parking garage and I pull over, and I scraped my car on the side of the wall. So now, not only did I hit a pole in my sister's car, and we got to get that fixed, I scraped the wall on my car, and now we have to get that fixed. So now, I'm so mad. Like, I just want to, like, get out and kick my car, break something. I'm just like, holy cow. I've been in one wreck my whole life, and it was my high school graduation night, and I got hit in the back by a drunk driver. So it wasn't even my fault at all. To wrecking 2 new cars on the same day in the same parking garage within like 2 hours of each other. And so I'm just sitting here like, I don't even want to drive anywhere anymore. I was lucky to drive 30 minutes just to get to my sister's old apartment, which is where I'm at now. And I'm just mad right now. But luckily, my mom tried to make it seem like it was okay. We're going to call the insurance. We're going to have to pay a deductible. I got scratched by that dog. They're going to pay a deductible, get them fixed. I'm just scared of what my dad is going to say whenever we get home because I don't even want to go home right now. I'm just trying to either stay here, go to my friends in College Station, but I'm probably end up going to go home soon. Basically, I wrecked 2 cars within hours of each other. My car and my sister's car. And I was going to have a title after my sister's car happened, and I was gonna be like, it was gonna be, I wrecked my sister's car, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great video, even though I wrecked her car, and now I can't say that because I wrecked my car too. So I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna give y'all a look at both cars, and like I said, hers is worse because I actually hit a pole and it's like actually dented in. On mine, it's kind of, there's small dents, but it's more of like a scrape across the wall. But I'm gonna go show y'all both of them. Alright, you guys, so here's the footage of my car. As you can see, it got dented and scraped against the wall because I'm just, I don't even know what to say. Y'all can insert the word of what I am. So yeah, even got my rim a little bit, but hopefully these will be getting fixed soon. But yeah, so that's all that happened to my car. But yeah, rough day. Alright, I know my sister's video was at nighttime, and I apologize for not getting a daytime video of her car because she already went back off to college. So I wasn't able to get a daytime shot of hers, but this is her nighttime shot that I was able to get that same night. So it's not, you can't see it that well, but the dent is pretty big, so you can for sure see it because that one was the pole, like I said. So yeah, so this is her footage. Sorry it's at night and I couldn't get a daytime clip of it, but yeah, check out her car. Alright, so this is what happened to my sister's car. I know it's really hard to see, but this is dented in right here on the bottom, and then it goes all the way up. This is a dent as well. You can see the reflection of the light right here and right there. So that middle part is all a dent right there. And then it got right here on the bottom part of her light, and then it barely nicked her light right there. I know there's a shadow, but right there. And so yeah, this is the side that I hit my sister's car on. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, it's your boy Pure Rumor. Peace.